Finally, after a long wait, I found something from an Indian brand. Yes, that's the Micromax IN Note 1, and the price to spec ratio is really very good. But does that really explain the comeback of Micromax? That's what we're gonna find out in today's video. And you know what I'm going to say, right? Sit back, relax, buckle up, and enjoy the intro. Now I hope you enjoyed the intro, and if you did, then please hit the like button and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The moment I unboxed the device and took the device in my hand, I was literally surprised to see such a huge display. The build of the device is however plastic, but at the back you get a glossy design and you can also see the formation of an X pattern when you throw in some light. There is also a headphone jack and a triple slot with a dedicated storage expansion. You also get a dedicated Google Assistant button. Well, if you look at the build quality of this device, it is not the most satisfying part, as it feels like the display would somehow integrate from the frame of the phone. And the weight distribution is also okayish because of that huge 5000 mAh battery, and overall it's a pretty hefty phone. The display is a 6.6-inch Full HD Plus IPS LCD panel with a punch-hole camera at the top. The sunlight legibility as well as the brightness is also great. When it comes to content consumption, the colors are also great, but sadly though, you get wideband L3 support, so you are stuck with 480p video playbacks on Netflix and Prime Video. One thing to notice that you don't get Corning Gorilla Glass protection. Now enough about hardware, let's talk about software. Company claims that it is a stock Android device. Well, mostly it is. But Micromax have also customized this device and added their own unique features. And kudos to Micromax, because the best part of this phone is that there are no ads, no bloatware, and no banned Chinese apps. The device comes with Android 10 out of the box, and there is a dual speed feature from MediaTek, which is sort of a boost feature for boosting the performance of your phone. Now let's talk cameras. There is a quad camera array with a 48 megapixel primary sensor, 5 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro, and 2 megapixel depth sensor. Now here are some photos from the back camera. The details, the colors, they are all immensely improved with OT updates. Still, I feel like the wide angle camera is not that powerful to capture details, and the white balance is sort of in the downside. I hope Micromax will definitely fix this with future OT updates. Now don't ask me about macro or depth photos. They are just not that good and the detail level is bad. What more can you expect from a 2 megapixel shooter? The video part has substantially improved, and here is a footage. In good daylight conditions, the primary shooter does perform well with great detailed videos. The worst part is when it comes to stabilization. There is no EIS or OIS support, and I hope Micromax to add EIS in future OT updates. From the front camera perspective, the 16 megapixel shooter does capture some good shots with good detail. The company has fixed the color correction issue, but it still lacks in white balance. This video is getting recorded from the front camera of Micromax IN Note 1, and the audio is also getting recorded through the internal microphone. I'm shooting this at around 5:30 PM, and you can get an idea of the exposure compensation. Now I'm walking, and you can get an idea of the video stabilization. So yeah, that was the front camera footage from Micromax IN Note 1. Now after our unboxing video, we got a lot of OT updates that fixed the rear camera issue and the front camera color correction issues. Now recently Micromax has also posted an OT update, which sadly we haven't yet received at the time of making this video, but there are some very good changes, such as EIS added in camera, time-lapse feature and HDR mode added in front camera, RAW mode added in rear camera, The portrait mode has also improved with overall front camera enhancement with December security patch and bug fixes. Let's check what Micromax has stored for us under the hood. It comes with MediaTek Helio G85, that is a 12nm chipset, and it is paired with up to 4GB of LPDDR4 RAM and 128GB of eMMC 5.1 storage. Now the specs are quite great under this price segment, as all the other competition devices offer pretty much the same configuration. Well, to be honest, I was amazed with the performance of this phone, and before the software update, the phone showed slight lags in the UI, but after a major software update, Micromax has really optimized the performance of this phone, and it feels very smooth in day-to-day usage. Now switching between apps and doing multitasking feels buttery smooth, and when it comes to RAM management, the phone easily keeps 5 to 6 apps in the background and doesn't reload the apps. And you can also see that out of 4GB of RAM, about 1.5 to 1.6GB is available, which is not that bad. And for those interested in knowing the benchmark scores, you get a score of 343 in single core performance and 1340 in multi-core performance. Now when it comes to gaming, the phone handles usual games like Asphalt 9 very easily in high graphics, but when it comes to Call of Duty, you get around 40 FPS in medium graphics. We played both the games for around 15 minutes and there were no such major battery drain or heating issues as such. Have a look at the gameplay. Coming to security, you obviously get the fingerprint scanner, but this time it's on the back side and it works quite great. There is a slight delay in the unlocking animation, but we can't complain much as Micromax have come up with a new device after so many years, and we should give them some time to make things work great. And it also comes with the usual face scanner that is quite fast and accurate. The security patch is also updated to November with the recent OT update. Talking about battery, the phone comes with a 5000 mAh battery and will easily last for more than a day with an average screen on time of 6 to 7 hours. And Micromax has also not compromised on the charging part and has given us a 18 watt fast charger, which is quite good for the price point. For all those who don't have an idea of the pricing, the In Note 1 comes in two variants with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage priced at 10,999, and 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage priced at 11,499. And according to me, Micromax In Note 1 is a great value for money device if you're looking for a phone from an Indian brand. But if you're looking for Chinese counterparts, then I'd suggest you to check Poco M2 with nearly the same specs at the same price. Now that was all for this review. We have the OnePlus band in the studio, so stay tuned for the unboxing video next week. We hope you liked this video, and if you did, then hit the like button and share this video with your friends. If you have any queries regarding this device, then please feel free to comment below and we'll definitely reply. If you want to get in touch with us, then do follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.